Greetings, kid with kids creations. Go for now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. We are here to heal, have everything aligned for our legacy. I'm glad y'all tuning in with me today. We're gonna do a pick a card. Actually, it's gonna be heal, have everything aligned for our legacy. So it'll be four options. Either 1, 2, 3, 4 or H.E.A.L for heal. I got a few announcements. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me and staying with me, supporting me and everything. So that's first and foremost. Want to say thank you. August 7th, I'll be in Chicago at 500 East 47th, A Beautiful You, for the pop-up event. I'll be introducing my bath soap. You can order it now. I deliver or ship, just let me know. It's a healing bath soap. I have the candles. I do the candle healing, but I also have candles that are dressed as well that can go along with the bath soap if you'd like, right? Sage, incense, abalone shells. I got some small stones. And like I said, I do the candle healing service. Introducing also the clarity candle service to just make things illuminate right in front of us, and to just give us clarity on different situations of people, places, and things. That's something we could collaborate on, that clarity candle. Personal bookings, still doing personal bookings all day, every day. I got the pick a card, pick your own deck special, 3 for $30, 4 for $40, right? And then what else? Oh, what did I write on the back here? I was supposed to do something else. I can't remember. See? I'm losing it. But at any rate, we're going to get started. I'm going to give y'all options, right? For the pick a card for heal, H.E.A.L. We're going to have everything aligned for our legacy. So let me give you your options right now. Thank you so much. Again, Kia with Kids Creations, go for now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. All right, now we back. A P.A.L.1 will be H.E.A.L for heal. Have everything aligned for our legacy. P.A.L.1, 2, 3, or 4. P.A.L.1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and take time to make your pick for your P.A.L. And we'll be back. All right, P.A.L.1. What good fortune are you calling in as you heal, or when you decide to heal and begin the healing journey? What good fortune? Okay, P.A.L.1. Say your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Snake in your midst. Right? I'm going to leave it out there. Let's go and finish up. Right? What good fortune are you calling in? So you're coming into something because it's going to be a snake around. P.A.L.1, beware. What's going on, P.A.L.1? What good fortune are you calling in as you heal, or when you decide to begin the healing journey? Dragonfly came out all this green. I like that. Heart healing. Right? Have confidence during this time. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Death, a rebirth, right? Okay, all right, P.A.L.1. What good fortune are you calling in as you heal, or when you decide to begin the healing journey? Well, off the top, transformation, death to the old you, Oh, maybe it's a death to these snake-like ways. And then you'll have confidence to renew yourself, right? And do some soul searching and bring you inner peace in many areas of your life, this judgment. And then plain, a journey is indicated, either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full, as you begin to heal. You get to go on these journeys and stop making so many judgments, right? Let me use my deck real quick and see what Pt.1, what good fortune they calling in. What good fortune is Pt.1 calling in? Your healing powers. They said that trust. Here go judgmental again. Judgment says soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And then it says stop being so judgmental. There was a time you loved a person and stopped talking bad about them, right? As you heal, you're going to stop judging people. You're going to put the us in trust, right? Make them put the us in trust when you decide to take them back. God will deliver them to your door if and when you open it, but let them stroll to your bed? No. Have you had time to heal? Have everything aligned from the pain? Have everything aligned from your legacy. Trust. You will. I can't make it up. What's this? Be direct. Speak your needs. You'll have more a voice, right? Because you'll be transforming. What's this star? Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity, Pt.1. When you go ahead and make the decision to heal, right? You'll be more direct, speaking your needs. Stop being so judgmental, because that done came out here twice. You'll learn how to compliment people. Compliment a friend that came out. And put the us in trust. I ain't gonna even read that. Right? Say, what can we heal on our hearts? What do we still have left to heal on our hearts? What are we working on, Pt.1? What are we still healing on our hearts? Mind, body, and spirit. Dreams coming true. Getting your wishes fulfilled. So what can we heal on our heart? The disappointment of not getting our wishes filled and still not being balanced in that. We still have to work on that. Our disappointments. We're still working on disappointments, going with the flow, confronting our issues and learning how to go with the flow. That's what we can heal on our heart. Learning how to strengthen bonds, possibly not running every time and just shutting down when we have an issue, right? Because we'll learn how to be direct and speak our needs. We'll go ahead and confront the issues and face our own issues. I see a shadow there. So it's confronting our own issues, right? That's what we healing on our hearts, the mistakes that we've made. Oh, that's what, look. He holding his heart. And that's what's in reverse, right? Got to get it up right to go with the flow. Having confidence. There you go. Having confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Right? Trusting God. Trusting God. Going with the flow. Getting out of your own head. Doing, look at this. This soul searching. Checking your own shadow. And then I got the shadow deck out. Okay, Pt.1. It's coming together. We want our good fortune. We want to have everything aligned for our legacy, but our heart, mind, and body got to be right and in alignment to receive that, right? So, what is Pt.1 missing that needs to be healed? What else? What's on our shadow side? Here you go, right here. What are we missing? What aspect are we missing that, Patty Perfect aspect? Like, no, I don't do that, not me. Yeah, you. That's that part. Pt.1. It's that part, right? What are we missing that still needs to be healed? Right? Embracing our shadow, loving the darkness, doing that soul searching. Translucence, love the darkness, accepting the parts of you that you may not like. Merit, embrace oneness with the universe, right? Okay. Nobody's saying, I personally believe in God, right? I personally believe in God, but they're saying, I'm feeling like saying, you got to believe in something or you will fall to anything. You are not in control. P.A.L.1, embrace oneness with the universe. Here's some more darkness again. Embracing, this is all about embracing your darkness, going with the flow, letting go of control. Because when you try to control things, you coming up like you a snake, like you moving funny. Right? It's time to change those ways. Too much shadow and, dark movement here. But if you learn how to move with the universe in the darkness, you're going to be following by the light of the moon. It's here. Because everything is dark. All the cards are actually dark. The only thing is either the light of the moon or the stars. Right? Let's see what else. What else? Somebody needs to embrace their dark side and understand that, some parts of who they are and work on changing it. Not just saying, oh, that's who I am. Just accept it. That's who I am. No. What are they missing? What's P.A.L.1 missing? Pause in your journey. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. Can't make it up, P.A.L.1. Can't make it up. And what else needs to be healed? The pause in your journey. Understanding patience. Having patience. Accepting patience. You're missing the patience. Transform the way you see is on the top. Seeing things from a new perspective. Not being so judgmental. P.A.L.1. Right? Look at this. It's not a full moon. Here go another crescent moon, y'all. It's another one. Become a loving mirror. What's under here? Yo, okay, come on. What spirit animal with you? Who you got going down this dark path with you? Healing. P.A.L.1. Who you got on the journey with you? Who are you embodying? What animal are you embodying? Getting this beast mode out as you go through this thing, because it's not easy. As we heal, we got stuff we got to go through, dig up, throw out. Right? It get deep. Sometimes you need a friend. And it ain't always, right here in the world. Right? So let's see. P.A.L.1, what spirit animal on the journey with you? Ladybug, for good luck. Right? You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Because all this darkness down here, they want you to start wearing some colors. This the one that got the colors in it when you do this rebirth. This where the light at. Because remember, everything else we've been seeing was dark. So when you make this transformation and get into this color, this ladybug, right? What other spirit animal with us? Pt.1? Who with us, Pt.1? I like that. That ladybug. I like that. Oh, 3 came out. I'm only going to take 1. Lion. Higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe, Pt.1. Right? You got the lion and the ladybug. Right? You got luck. Then you got pride, the higher calling, right? What else? It says, so what are you offering to spirit? What you going to offer in exchange? You got to get something up. God want his stuff at the door. He want his first. You know, you got to put in the hard work and dedication to get what he got for you. And I'd rather do it his way than have somebody come back and tell me I owe him something. So we may as well give him his first. So what you giving, what you getting, what you offering the spirit? And they just popped out at me. What are we offering? Okay. Okay. Being enough, this self-confidence. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are loved. You offering up, God, I know I'm enough. If you created by him, you enough. You just got to show him you grateful and thankful. Heal, health and came out. You offering up. You choose a direction, letting them know which way you want to go. They want to know that communication. Be direct and speak your needs. What is it that, why do you doubt this healing? You offering up this loneliness. They want you to get it up. They want you to give up the doubt and have courage to heal. Right? And trust. Repeating message, pile 1. Trust. Where that card at? Where to put the us in trust? That's my card right there. It's not a game. Pile 1. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. I think they was already talking about your patience. Right here. Right? Let's keep going. We letting go of the doubt. You got to offer it up. You got to give the spirit. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Right? Yes, Lord. Make me a dragonfly. To have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. I'm moving on. You got to give up this loneliness, Pt.1. Because when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. New friends, new boo, new you. Pt.1, when we start to heal and give up, have everything aligned for our legacy. You got to give up this loneliness. Right? We healing. We're in the process of healing. That's the first part of health. Right? So allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. If you're a child of God, you got to take care of it. Right? It's not going to be no miracle where it just say, oh, you are healed. We have work to do. We have to put the right things in our body and do what we need to do to stay healthy and stay strong. Y'all can't see me. I look kind of cute today. Right? So it's like, come on, have the courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it. Don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Man. So we all get discouraged and have doubt. So you got the doubt, Pt.1, and courage, right? To go in the right direction. Look at this, clarity, having clarity to make changes. Doing a true offering. I'm not going to keep digging it. Wait a minute, because patience, there it is again. Pt.1. Message. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me dead in my tracks. I don't want to go the wrong way. I don't want to go the wrong way, right? Come on. So now I want to know, what are you attracting? When we're doing all this healing and making the exchange with Spirit, dropping these burdens and the doubt and the loneliness, He gonna give us something. And that means what we attracting, like our desires, our heart's desires. What He got coming for us? Which card? Oh, super attractive. What He got coming for us? You got to give up something. Again, He make that exchange with you. You want a bag or a bond? You going with God or you going for the guap? You see what I'm saying? He'll give you what you want. You got to make a choice, though. Choose wisely. Bag or the bond, God or the guap. One of the two, right? So what are you attracting? What are you attracting when you're giving up all these burdens? You know, this weight you carrying on your shoulder, the world, Pt.1, healing. What are we attracting in? Got to get rooted. When I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant, right? My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Let's go back to this trust. Right? One more. What's Pt.1 attracting when they give up? Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit to the spirit of the world. Man, I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. They ordering your steps. Having the confidence to have this great joy, renewing connection to spirit. You're going to be in awe. That's what you're attracting in. The beauty and abundance of what God can do. Who He is. If you trust Him and go in the direction they leading you, you'll manifest your heart's desires. I like the way this depth and this manifest looks. It's got the color scheme. Right? Because everything else is working on your heart. There's a lot of green out here other than being rooted, getting grounded, staying focused on your goals and what you want. Right? Let's get a closing card. Let's get something from the empowerment deck. Right? I like this. I hope y'all enjoy it. I really do. This is the H.E.A.L. This is the H.E.A.L picker deck. This is my first 4-pile picker deck, right? So let's see. What's going to be our closing card? Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Getting on this journey of this transformation, heading in the right direction. Shoot, taking action around this piece. Time for some action. Time for some action. Being gentle with yourself, and you're on your way to destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Look at this stuff coming out. P.T.1. Friendship. Partnership. Man, it's coming. You gotta give up. He wants you to give up this other junk so you can be in the right partnership. Happiness, destiny, friendship, sacred space, gentleness, being gentle with yourself. Let's see. Gentleness. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. They didn't put about 4 cards in one. Action was on the bottom. True kindness has wings. We're talking about wings again. Whichever ones you want on the plane, on this dragonfly. Whichever one you want, it's time to take off. Right? This one they got doves in this one too. About to take off. P.T.1. Did you just get 2 dragonflies, 2 different decks? I'm going to have to look up what the dragonfly is. I love it. Part of your sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. I love it. Happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivating fluttering moments of joy. Happiness. They said align with love. Right there. You got to align with love somewhere else too. Align with your purpose for the destiny. Align with love, align with purpose to create and cultivate these moments of joy, getting out of this lonely head space, healing your mind, body, and spirit, right? Transitioning, using your intuition, knowing how to block and guard against snakes, right? Trusting yourself to become abundant. You got abundance here again somewhere. P.T.1. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Right? Then you're going to have partnership. Here goes some butterflies. Transformation, partnership. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's heart while life lasts. Partnership. Learn to grow with others. What was that? Complimenting friends. It came out. What was I looking for? It was something in regard to the partnership, overcoming obstacles, working together with others. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Here you go. Get this up right. We're strengthening these bonds for these friendships. Look, in reverse, it's refusing to see and opening up, sharing your love. Blocking the new vitality to get your well-deserved reward. You go upright. P.T.1. That's been your reading, right? There will be a collective message at the end for the overall group of P.T.1. This is your read. Thank you so much. This is Kid with Kids Creations. Go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. And we're here to heal. Have everything aligned for our legacy. I see y'all. All right, pal two. Pal two. Kill Kids Creations. Go.Farr.N.Ow. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. And we here with pal two now. Everything. This is my everything, pal. They want it all. So, you know, what we got to do to get ready. You know, what we need to work on, can we handle? What we not prepared to handle right now that we got to work on? Ooh, pal two, this dynamic change. You want everything, but are you ready for the change? And that sacral chakra, getting passionate about your creativity. That's what they waiting on. You want everything, but what you creating? That's what's going on in this sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulate our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. How you want everything and you ain't doing nothing to create nothing? You just want them to drop the bag on you like it's nothing. It don't work like that, pal two. Like pal one, change. Right? Change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. How to? You see they both orange, right? Taking some action, making some changes, putting that energy and effort, making dynamic changes. This is in reverse, making dynamic changes, right? Getting the cogs and wheels going, right? The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. 2, 3, 5. So 2, 3, 5, pal two. 2, 3, 5. We're missing 4. The union, the stability, right? That's why you got to get creative. Start creating and manifesting your own success instead of just sitting there waiting on manna in a bag to drop out of the sky. How you want everything and you're not creating anything for yourself. If God giving you the ideas, or if the ideas are coming to you, you need to be writing them down and going after them, right? Plan and then plotting it out. Plan, plot, strategize. What one of my readers say. Plan, plot, strategize, right? And make the changes and move on them. It's not like you're not getting the ideas. I'm looking at this. Look at this. They going around. You just letting ideas just float around. Going around in circles. Almost like don't let them, go down the drain. Pal two. I'm getting sucked in with the yellow too. You got some solar plexus out here too. Huh. All right. What are you healing on your heart? What are you healing on your heart? Creativity and passion out here. Right? Change. Making the effort to change. That's how you gonna have everything. So somebody out here staying stuck in the same mindset about something or in the same situation. Right? You got to change the people, places, or things that you are subjecting and around. Because it's a dynamic and it's in reverse. Taking the lead. What can you heal in your heart? Stop taking a back seat to people. Take your position and lead. Yeah, look how you keep going to the background. Right there. Keep step. Not observing, paying attention. Right? Just want to sit in the back, ride it out. Heart chakra. Forgiving, being open to change, open to learning. Right? Joy and stability. What can you heal in your heart? Reach out. Joy and stability. Here go a 4. Here go another 3. About this change, reach out. Somebody being stubborn. 3 of Wands, just sitting there waiting. Refusing to see. Being stubborn. Just said it. How to? Stubborn. Look. How 1 got this? Not going with the flow. Not speaking up. Whoa. What the heck? It's on the top. Somebody is in their head about making dynamic changes, going and taking the creative path, right? So we looking at it. They're being stubborn about it. It's on both sides. Look at this. 2 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Wow. Somebody is being stubborn and hard-headed, and that's what's in their heart. Getting out of their mind, aligning their head and heart, their mind, body, and spirit, right? Releasing of the old and birthing the new. That's why this dynamic is in reverse, because it's stubbornness. That's that 5. That's the change. That's another change. How to? One more for what can we heal in our heart? Use the heart card. Getting out of your head. You gotta. Somebody is too much in their head and not using their heart forgiveness, because heart chakra was on the bottom. Yeah, and then 2 sword cards, helpless and hopeless. Somebody's feeling like, woe is me, right? Not walking away. What can we heal in our heart? 8 of Cups. It's the 8 of Cups. Not walking away from some type of emotional disappointment. Place. And moving on. Wait, what's this? This the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I thought this was the 8 of Swords in your head. 8 of Cups. Not moving on. Still from some type of emotional disappointment. Detaching. What can you heal in your heart? Not getting your wishes fulfilled. Here we go again. Taking a chance. Taking a chance to flow. To manifest your own success and abundance. To shine. To do it. To step out there. Find balance. Somebody's not rooted right now, right? So what is it that you're missing that you need to heal? I see this 8 of Swords in your head and your heart. It's not aligned. Head and heart are not aligned at all. Somebody is being stubborn and not moving on, trying to hold on to what they think is joy and stability, not reaching out for help, not making changes, right? This pal too needs some healing. Need to start working on their healing. They may not feel they need none. This person is depressed. That's here. The 2 8s in reverse. Free yourself in reverse. You ain't letting it go. What you missing? You're not letting something go. Here we go. Free yourself. Detach. All that's coming up, pal, too. Letting go. Right? The key is within your grasp. It's Right? What is pile 1 missing that needs to heal? What is pile 1 missing that needs to heal? What shadow aspect is pile 2? This is pile 2. My mistake. Pile 2. 3 cards then came out. Oh, pile 2. Pausing your journey, similar to pile 1. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Honor yourself. Self-respect around this piece. There is a solution for every problem. Somebody feel trapped. That's what these cards are, right? Be still and listen to the spirit. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. What is back in there? But that's what them 2 sword cards was about. Sure was. This one and the one with the helmet, refusing to see darkest fears and refusing to see that there is a solution to every problem. So what is it that you're missing that you need to heal, that you're not stuck? Honor yourself. Have some self-respect. Somebody is letting somebody talk for them here. Be still and listen to the spirit. Somebody's not listening to their intuition to move on from a situation, person, place, or thing. This is emotional. And detach. They don't think they have options. They feel stuck. And here it is. Again, not blossoming, not shining, not seeking the truth. Whoa. Pile 2. Pile 2. What spirit animal you got rolling with you? You need a beast out here. You need somebody to help you see. Because look, honor yourself. You got all this stuff coming out your head again. Pile 2 is in their head. Real bad. Real bad. There is a solution. Feeling trapped and stuck. Look at this. What they refusing to see. That's just what they feeling. They just feel like that. Refusing to see. Let's see what spirit animal with you got. The deer. Love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. Can't make it up, pal, too. Can't make it up. Okay. All right, penguin. Be authentic. This mask. This a mask. Right? Y'all wearing too many masks. I can't see nothing. Can't see who you are. Penguin. Authentic. Reach out. Pal 2. Y'all watching this, right? Y'all watching this. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Yeah, pal 2. And on the bottom is dolphin. Play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Be still and listen. Dive into your wisdom. Somebody's emotions is all over the place. Here we go again. I'm feeling like emotions are all over the place. It's too many wild waters. Neither one of them calm. Right? They're in an icy cold situation. This is not good. How to, dare I say, have you begun your process of healing? Have you begun your journey? Right? It's on the top. This horse, freedom. I can't slam too much more. This trap card, horse and freedom, y'all. Repeating messages. It don't matter how many decks I use, right? What this horse say? Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. When we make dynamic changes, right? How to? Y'all get the message, right? Y'all get the message. I love it. Say, what are you offering the spirit, pal, to? What are y'all offering the spirit in exchange, right? To get everything that you asking for, that we manifest. You know, because God gonna give us our heart's desires, but again, He wants something in return. You got to give up burden, stress, anger, bitterness, frustration, self-doubt, right? Low self-esteem. He wants all that back. You ain't got no use for it. We ain't got no use for that, right? So right now, what are we offering the spirit? I don't know. We getting one message today. Power 1 had this doubt. God wants all that doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Honoring yourself, restoring your faith to confidence. Moving doubt, that's that card again. This is all in your head. This is stuff going around your head that's having an effect on your heart and how you love and how you perceive. Right? What's on the top? I shuffle these cards. Being enough. This came up in Power 1. Being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough, nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change, no need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are loved. All right, what else are we offering up? See, we offering up that doubt that we not enough or not good enough to get something, to receive something, to be blessed. What? I'm gonna get blessed. God gonna bless me. I just gotta figure out what He want me to give up. Look, being enough and came out again. Give up these hardships. Woe is me. One more. Okay. Truth. See? Let me make sure it didn't come back out here. Trust came up for Power 1, but y'all got truth. Power 2. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Well. Right? Because it looks like you'll have some empowerment. And then you can bust up some of these creative blocks. Because somebody needs some help. Somebody need a friend. Power 2 need a friend. Need somebody to talk to. They feeling alone and detached. Depressed. Right? Feeling like they facing some hardships. Say, may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. You got to give it up. That's this pause in your journey. Ooh, free yourself is here. Right? Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to the benefit of the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Again, we keep coming back. Let me just Pull it out. We keep coming back to this same card. Creative blocks about these darkest fears being trapped in your mind. Pile 2, right? We done read being enough, contentment. You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God, right? Empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic, what it penguin? You get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. They're telling you to take off all these masks. Stop trying to be something that you're not. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. This hardship. Yeah. Be true to yourself. The hardship, the creative blocks. Now I gotta go find the dang on penguin. Look at this. Clarity. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Clarity is on the bottom, and that's what was on somewhere dug deep in pile 1. Let's read it for pile 2. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Get out of your head and into your heart. Because you sure had heart at the top. Where the penguin at? Where them penguins at? For this authentic empowerment. Being authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Look, what's up under this? Free yourself. Free yourself. Liberation. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Let's see what you attracting in, pal, too. What are we attracting? What are we attracting? What are we attracting in when we give up all this doubt and these fears, right? You got to give up something. It ain't no hardship. If you got breath in your body, strength in your bones, you can get out there and get it. Right? You can get out there and get it. Here, get it for us. Here, get it. Get it to us. Right? So what are you attracting? I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Right? Told you I need to leave it out. What are you attracting, pal, to? What are you attracting? After you give up these hardships and embrace your patience and this pause in your journey, that things may not be moving at the pace that you want them to or coming in at your pace, but they're happening. They're happening. Whoa. All right. I can do less and attract more. Get out of this overthinking. I can do less and attract more. Overthinking, overdoing it, right? Child 1 had this. I'm in awe. of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with the ever-present stream of well-being. Getting out of your head. That's mental stress. Mental abuse creates stress, causes dis-ease in your body when we overthink and do stuff, right? You got to surrender. The surrender. The will to the care of the spirit of the universe, and attune your energy with an ever-present stream of well-being. All is well. It's going to work out. Right? I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. Here go this blue again, this crown chakra, getting out of your head. Right? The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. Right? Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. I mean, I'm saying the same thing over and over and over, pal, to getting out of your head, right? So if you stop overthinking the fears, right, and start focusing on what's good and thriving, that's what you'll have more abundance of, and accepting and creating the good things that come to you easily, because the universe is already trying to help you. They manifesting the stuff you thinking about. So if it's negative thoughts, that's what's manifesting in your reality then. You have to change your mindset, honoring yourself, being still and listening and talking back to spirit. Pause in your journey. That's that meditation again, being still and listening. That can be considered the same thing as well. Right? Let's get a closing card. Because you blocking yourself creatively, pal, too. You must got some good stuff. Right? You want to get away from those getting in your head so much. You blocking yourself. The creative blocks. This is for Pal 2. This is a closing message for Pal 2. Healing. Right? Bless all in need of healing. Hope and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. You got wellness twice, Pal 2, about this mental health. Pal 2, my mental health pal. Right? Me in their head overthinking stuff. One more. I don't know if that slipped or not, so one more. That's it. It gave me 2. All right. Pal 2. In closing, union. Right? You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. Seen and unseen allies. Phenomenon. Listening to your spirits. Actually reaching out and listening to your spirits. Having that, creating that conversation. Right? That's gonna help that. Let's see what we got here. Humor. Laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Right? Getting out of this 8 of Cups energy. Right? Energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Same stuff. Same stuff. Same stuff. Pause in your journey. Be still and listen. The life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Right? What's manifestation? Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. Desire and belief are your power. If you don't get up out of your head and back into your heart, manifesting what your heart desires, putting your energy where it needs to go. Pal 2, integrity, being authentic. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Be authentic. Think and speak for yourself. Take off the mask. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Man. Can't make it up. Pal 2, this has been your read. Awareness of the changes that's coming. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere about these changes that's going on. Dynamic changes, Pal 2, right? These are going to be dynamic changes, right? For your creative. Redirect your thoughts. Thinking less about what's gone wrong. Focusing more and being grateful, right? How to? That's y'all read. Oh, I didn't give y'all no messages from my card. See? I almost forgot. And I was supposed to do charms today. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna pull y'all some charms and some messages, right? Let's do it real quick. Something flipped over. Plan some alone time to purge and let out the scream and ugly snot cry. Whatever separation you're going through is necessary. Connect with nature, animals, parks, lakes, beach. I'm not going to read this karma card. It's time to fast. Y'all need to fast. Let's see. Whoa, that jumped out. Oh, honor yourself. Get your crown back. Take your crown back. Shoot. Look at that. This up. Could be a crown if you get out your head. Could be. Could be. Transformation. Transformation. Oh, it's a celebration. It's my wine cup. It's a celebration. It is. Oh, here we go again. Here go. Okay. This is a dragonfly. Here go a butterfly. Right? Turning into something beautiful, pretty, right? We got the rose here, the hamsa. And a 4-leaf clover, some good luck. Pal 2. All you got to do is do it. Handle your business. To get love. You got love here twice. This rose and this cup got bride on it. This wine glass is a celebration. And this luck, transformation. Oh, healing. This hamsa. I like this. Healing and transformation and love and luck. Healing, transformation, love, and luck, Pal 2. Yeah. Still, I got some more. May your faith be bigger than your fear. Right? Right? I forgot it for Pal 1. I told y'all, don't tell Pal 1. I forgot. Please. Please. Okay, it's time to travel, Pal 2. I got Wanderer. Create art. right? Wanderer, time to travel. Time to travel, right? Trust your heart. I like this. Find joy in the ordinary. Embrace the journey. That was out here. See possibility everywhere. Follow your heart. Take the scenic route, right? That's this connect with nature. Stay curious. That's your play card. And today is full of possibilities, right? Getting out your head, getting out there in nature, doing your thing, being authentic, right? And love, what I see here, love, luck, transformation, and getting your crown back. Getting your crown back. How to, I'm sending you love and light again, because I feel like y'all might be depressed or, feeling, a little low self-confidence, right? Wanting or seeking love, wanting some turnaround, some creative changes, a creative spark, some luck. Oh, here go this flower. Oh, it came. It's all around, right? But that's your read, pal, too. Thank you. All right, pal 3. Pal 3. H.E.A.L. Heal, getting into alignment. All right. Heal, Kids Creations. Go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. And we are wanting to know what else we need to do to get into alignment, to heal as we're healing, right? What else needs to be aligned as we're healing? H.E.A.L. Right? So let's get into it, pal 3, and find out what we doing. Oh, pal 3, y'all got a song. Everything. Mary. Why? Everything. You are everything, and everything is you. Whatever that means. Okay. Everything. What's in alignment, pal 3? Okay. Group work, connection. I don't know if that's your card. Abundance. Really, pal 3? After all that, then all this want to come out. You need to get into alignment with your stillness, gratitude, being grateful for what you have, where you came from, where you are, right? Stillness. Still need to get in line. Come on with your new vision. Are you coming up with a new vision? You're grateful for what you got, where you've been, but what else you want? What you recreating? What's this new abundance? Getting with like-minded individuals, getting in alignment, changing your crowd, pal 3, protection, this renewal and this new vision, right? Renewing yourself, knowing. Get into your alignment, pal 3, knowing about your connection, knowing that God got something for you, right? You gotta get into that connection, right? These are the. All right, pal 3. I'm experiencing technical difficulties, so I don't know where I started or where I stopped. So I'm gonna start over. Pal 3, welcome to your read. Kids Creations, go far now, forgive, accept, release, renew, new outlook on the world. And we are here to heal. Have everything aligned for our legacy, right? So we are on A for alignment. What are we missing or need to focus on for our alignment, right? And I have no idea where I was. I know y'all got a song, right? Everything, Mary J. Blige. You are everything. What? I don't know. So let's see. I got all the cards back up and I'm starting again. Let's see. What's on the bottom now? Centering. Centering. This came up in the last. Okay. So grounding is still here up under the bottom card. But centering. Getting centered, focused. Right? Getting into alignment. Meditating. Before on the last one, pal threes. Y'all probably got that gift. Got that glow. Right? What else? If it was females, you're grounded and studying, doing the work. Men, y'all being stubborn. Healing. Getting into alignment and healing. Really focusing on your healing. That's what we're talking about. But pal 3, this came out. Getting that new vision about your healing. Right? The new you. Centering on the bottom again. Laser focus. It's about you. Look at, I'm going to go like this. So literally. Like literally. Laser focus on your healing. Getting a new vision of the new you. Right? Celebrating the new you. Get into it. No one came out last time. Journey. You on this journey, pal 3? Abundance came out last time. It don't matter where it's here. That's the energy. Yes. Yes. See? Okay. I thought I lost it all. Got it all back. Got it all back. Got it all back. Got it all back. I thought I lost it all. I'm telling you, I don't know where I messed up on the recording, but I got it all back. Pal 3, that's you. Got it all back. Right? You can get it all back. Get the new vision. You on a journey. Know that you healing it. You walking into your abundance. This is an Ace of Cups. We're going to call it an Ace of Cups. We're going to call it an Ace of Gratitude. What's the bottom card? Got it all. Man. Thank y'all. Thank you. I sat here for a minute, y'all, like, dang, about to get discouraged. Like, for real. Let me go and just tell my piece of it. Because I'm like, dang, I was really done with the pal, and I look up like, it didn't record nothing. Like, I had just been talking and going, but the stuff, I'm getting it all back. Getting it all back. Getting it all back. It's a completion, pal 3. Y'all coming into a completion, but the journey is never over. You're just completing possibly a cycle, right? Okay, yeah, I'm going to say it's a cycle. Why? Ooh, love is coming. Forgiveness up under there. Get with it. Get into alignment with it. But this is first. This is priority right here. Getting done with this cycle. I'm going to tell you why. Look at it. Look at this journey. Look at that bubble. Look at that circle. I see them. Then there's been one. Look at that. Oh, somebody done got that hard knock on them. They go to bump from these cycles. You got that knot. Glad it ain't on your face. Glad you ain't getting no pumpkin head. Oh, this is a pumpkin head then. Somebody done got a pumpkin head, but you got to get a new vision and heal while you're on this journey. You know you're going to get some abundance, but you got to put in the work. Here go another completion for this cycle. They go to pumpkin head. Time to get a new vision. Go through this healing. Complete this cycle for this journey. Right? Look at, I know what I see. I know what I feel. Right? Pile 3. Get off this roller coaster. Get this Ace of Cups for this love and forgiveness. It's in reverse now. Get it into alignment. What's your intentions? Look at these choices. Because you weren't listening. Listen. Being too curious. Ooh, oh, I need. Ooh, oh, I need. Can you heal it? Can you heal it? Right? That's right. I'm from Chicago. I like house music too. That might come up too in some of our stuff. It's all right. But you are everything. So, pile 3, you are everything. And everything is you. Right? Be grateful for this journey you didn't have. It then taught you what you want and what you don't want. Get the new vision. Because you're healing. You're healing, right? Complete this cycle. No, you're going to go on walking into your abundance. Get this money, right? Come on. I'm still recording Pal 3. I'm still going. Got it all back and I'm still going. Hey, getting more. Hey, getting more. All right, so what we doing on the heart? Let's see what they say on the heart again. Now I'm super excited because I'm like, oh, that good recording just gone. So I don't know what I got. I can't roll it back, so it might be a continuous. Oh, hey, Pal 3, and then see difference in my energy and everything because thought I lost it all, y'all. But when you get it all back, that's a message for somebody. But when you get it all back, right? When you get it all back. So to get in alignment, what else is going on with our heart? Dreams and decisions, them choices came up. Well, we was already down there talking about these choices, right? The dreams and decisions, 7 of Cups, all these options, right? You got to heal. You got to narrow down what you want. You ain't narrowing it down. You're getting too caught up. You're not narrowing it down. Think you got all these options on your heart, right? Ooh. Can't make it up. Ooh. Ooh. Pal 3. See, I don't know what I lost on the first one. I remember a little bit of it. But this is about a partnership. Look at what's coming up here. Balancing in love. Using some common sense. Ooh. Crown chakra. We all know the crown chakra is up here. Right? Let me put it together. Let me paint the picture. Told you this was an Ace of Cups. We talking about love, balance, and abundance. Same color. Where is that? Look at this cup. Fit right there. Look at this cup. Go right there. I love this. God, I love this. Guess what? First time I lost the pal, I said it was 2 groups. I told y'all it was women and men, and I had to separate them. I knew that mess came through, and it came through again, just a different way. Because on the last time, he had the leaves. It was growth or something. I can't truly remember, but I definitely remember he had leaves growing out from behind him in one of the cards, right? And she was studying. Need to be some balance, Pal 3, for this to come together. Crown chakra. Remember I told y'all about that bump? Being hard-headed. Somebody got that pumpkin head. That's it. That's that crown chakra. There you go. And look at this intention. Look at this intention. With the head and the heart need to align. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And listen. Make the right choices. Where is that? Where is that? That crown chakra, that bump. And this came out in reverse. That's why I was like, hey, somebody got that bump. Somebody got a knot. Playing around, not balancing love, right? I know what this is, Pal 3. We supposed to be healing. So we healing from a love situation that was imbalanced. Possibly lacking abundance, but that's what you want. Hey, you're going to get it. You know you're going to get it, but you got to put in some work. You got to finish going on this journey, listening to the spirit guides and ancestors. And what's your intention? Do you want some arm candy, or do you want your relationship? Do you want somebody to love and appreciate you? Do you want balance? Equal give and take? This look like an equal give and take over here. Ain't nobody side pulling more than the other one. He looked like he leaning back a little more, but they toe to toe. It's an equal give and take. I love this. I love this. And what's still missing? You know, what's the shadow aspect? What's missing? What you not seeing? F.A.R.R.N.O.W. What you not seeing? Am I still recording? I'm still recording. Now I'm all nervous. Now I got to keep checking the clock, right? I don't want to lose it, F.A.R.R.N.O.W. I don't want to lose it. Got it all back. I got it all back, right? What you're not seeing? The pause in your journey, the stagnation that's going on. It's for a reason, you know. You're not seeing the reasoning behind the pause of why it feels like it's taking so long to get to this balanced love, reciprocated love, right? That's what you're not seeing. Make peace with your past. That's why we holding it. We on this pause because we got to make peace with our past. We got to get the new vision. We can't take the old baggage to the new relationship. Dang. Become a loving mirror. It's in reverse. What you're not seeing. You ain't giving yourself the love that you want. Dang. Message. I'm just saying, it's in reverse. It say become a loving mirror. We asking what are you missing in this healing process? That's the title, Heal, right? Have everything aligned for our legacy. You ain't even giving yourself the love you deserve, but you want it from somebody else. That's what's coming up. A balanced, equal, give and take love, but you ain't even giving to yourself. Okay. Perfect acceptance. That's self-love, right? Cleanse and restore yourself. Detox. I know. Y'all know I talk to the dead, right? I talk to dead people. I don't see them, but I talk to them, right? And they telling me what it is. F.A.R.R.N.O.W. Opulence in reverse. It's time to leave. What you ain't seeing, you're not taking charge, taking the lead in your own life, love life, whatever aspect, right? And doing what needs to be done, accepting yourself. You want somebody else to accept you and all this baggage and broken bones and broken heart and all this and put it back together, and you ain't doing it. You ain't making no effort. Can you at least get the thread and the needle for me to use? I got to do everything. I got to find everything. You just come and just lay it up surgical. Don't work like that. You need to become that loving mirror. Start stitching it up, right? And how about you don't even let nobody know? That's that knowing. How about you don't even let them know or get them the map to hurt you again? How about we do that? We're not going to even let them know. We're not going to bring that baggage or bring those thought processes and things of that nature into our new situation, because we got a new vision of this abundance, of this Ace of Cups that we got, right? We're going to set our intentions to have an equal give and take. We're not going to bring the old baggage or the old stuff. We're going to know better and do better. Look, because the forgiveness is going to be up right by the end. We're going to love ourselves the way we deserve and want somebody else to love us. Right? That's all it is. It's going to take charge. It's time to lead. Take charge in our own stuff. We're going to cleanse and restore ourselves. We're going to detox those negative patterns. It's time to detox. Perfect acceptance. And then I can accept and love myself. That's healing. That's the healing. That's the journey. That's the journey to forgiveness, with the intention, setting the intention to love myself, listening to myself, following my intuition. Because here you go. Where you go with that intention? That's that knowing, right? Getting these downloads. Look at them. That's the difference in this bump. This one look like a pumpkin head. This one look like they trying to tell you something, like it's trying to absorb in. Know the difference. Know the difference, pal 3, right? What spirit animal with you on this journey, making you a beast? Right? What's keeping you in beast mode? Pal 3, y'all done got me excited. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even get to cut, but, oh, look, found some over here. The first time I did pal 3, I said y'all was my healers. I know I said it in the beginning of this one. This card was hiding over there, light worker. Y'all, it's lit. I feel like Optimus Prime around here. Elephant. Greatness. Greatness. You headed for greatness. Love is your strength. This jumped out. We ain't even cut yet. Pal 3. Look at this elephant that remember everything, that think they know everything. I ain't crazy. Don't the elephants have those excellent memories? All right, they know a lot, right? Because love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Didn't that come out in reverse? Time to lead. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. Hey, S-U-C-C-E-S-S. Success. Come on with the new vision of abundance. Pal 3, get that money. Y'all know I came up with my sayings. Bag over bond, God over guap. He gonna give it to you. Get the bond with God over the bag. Choose God over guap. He'll give it to you. I promise you. Try him. I know him. Choose your bond with God and yourself over the bag. And choose God over guap. He gonna give it to you every time. It's a no-brainer. You ain't gotta ask me twice. Money. I ain't gonna say I don't need it, but I know God will provide, so I ain't gotta go for the dollars that's laying there. I ain't gotta go for no small offer that somebody offering me. I'd rather go through the struggle of what God gonna give me, because it's gonna be in abundance. It ain't gonna be no little to entice me. No, get out of here. What's your intention? What you coming over here with, man? I'm choosing my bond with God and myself over the bag, whatever you offering. Choosing God over the guap that you offering. Give me another spirit animal around here. That elephant that came through hard. I got excited. Pal 3, y'all done got me excited. Who is this? This bell. Didn't I say we got a beast around here? Who the beast? Who the beast? Oh. So pal 3, y'all might be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm gonna say Aries. Hands down. Aries. Ram. Right? Got that perseverance at the bottom, but here go this beast, this grizzly bear, right? That power. Leadership. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. Didn't they say that? I never give up. I will succeed. What is your intention? You already know this abundance is yours, because that's what he told you. You got the new vision. You're grateful for where you've been, what you got, and where you're going. You don't listen. It's going to become your superpower, but you got to make the right choice to do that and see it through. We can do this all day. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. What did these say? It's time to lead, cleanse, and restore yourself perfect acceptance and become a loving mirror. You have many gifts. Light worker all over in the cut. I done already said it, whether it be on the first take or this take of the video. You got the beast rolling with you, the grizzly bear with power so you can lead. L3, I don't know. What you got to give up? Still got something to give up, though. Because, you know, you can't take that baggage with you, right? So let's see. What you giving up? What Pal 3 giving up? Because in order for you to have this abundance, this opulent life that's been promised to you, God wants something back. You got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. You got to put that thing on layaway or you got to pay for it. One of the two. And let's see what he wants you to give up. What he charging you. This is how I look at it. It's like what God charging you to get this life that you want, right? First and foremost, it's gonna take a little time because you got some work to do on yourself, right? Patience. If you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Because you're still cleansing and restoring yourself, preparing for your position of leadership and power, right? It takes patience to work on yourself. Perfect acceptance. Presenting yourself to the Most High, right? What else he want? He wants your patience. Every pal done got this. Every last one. Every last pal done got this. And this. Health, right? That ain't our bottom card, but I like to be nosy. So you done got health twice. Pal 3, right? But what do you want you to give up? What are you offering the spirit? Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Don't leaders be cocky with egos and stuff, right? But they be knowing there's something within them. It's not nobody else. Self-sufficiency overall, you got to give it up. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying I don't need people. Instead, it's saying God is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come, because you ain't doing nothing by yourself. You got to choose that bond over that bag. I don't care if you can do 100 hours in a week. They can mess your check up. It may not go to the direct deposit. But when I depend on God, I don't know who's going to bring me something to eat or give me that ride. I can't always depend on finances. Everything is not tangible. I like tangible things, but everything ain't tangible, Pal 3. Everything ain't tangible. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. This ain't all about you relying on yourself. Here go ego up in this card, and I'm just looking over here. You got to give up this striving. That's what I'm saying. We talking to somebody who like money, who like 3D things, right? Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Did you have something about a flow? I remember something about a flow. Let it flow. Oh, patience was on the bottom, and then here we go with divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Just get ready. Detox and get ready. Have patience. Divine timing is at play. Start depending and knowing. Knowing was one of your cards that God is preparing you. He's preparing you. He's healing you, cleansing and detoxing. Right? Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. Cleanse and detox. Feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Didn't I say cleanse and detox? That's mind, body, and spirit. Perfect acceptance of mind, body, and spirit. How you gonna try to have a clear mind, but your heart's still feeling kind of toe up? Don't go together, right? So that's what we offering. You got to give all that stuff up. Now, what are you calling in? Once you give all this stuff up, what are you calling in? Where my super attractors at? Oh, that's Steve. I'm missing a deck. I missed the card. I missed the question. We got the spirit animal. I'll see in a second. Let me see. I want to know what you're calling in, pal 3. Because you already got the gift. You got the glow. Right? You can have what you want. But you got to give up certain stuff. It's not... I don't know. I believe in God, like I said. So, he going to want you to pay like that. You got to give up toxic stuff for him to bless you. So you can see the beauty in all that he does and be grateful for what he done gave you. That's where that gratitude come in at. Gratitude came up. I don't know if it was your first pal or this pal. But gratitude came up, pal 3. Being grateful, right? In stillness I receive. I don't know if you got it the first time or this time. But they said be still and know. Right? Waiting for others puts me in an inner... Being still, divine time, all in this one card. Then you got abundance again. You had working with others in the first one, but now waiting for others, getting with like-minded individuals, right? That's what you got coming in. Abundance again. In stillness, patience, divine timing. I'm not going to take this. I ain't going to take it. Now you got coming in, pal 3. They got some good stuff with this healing. One more. Staying grounded. See, this green is going to be with that forgiveness. Right? We'll go with some more forgiveness. What you got coming in, that heart opening. That's what you got coming in. That's some heart chakra being grounded. If that's what you got coming in. And look, here go the card with the mix. And here go another crown chakra card out of all this. But you're going to feel rooted and grounded after you do the work. Going to be open and loving. Look at this mix. Mind, body, and spirit working together. Look at this. Can't make it up. So you got your rooted card. So what do you have coming in? Like I said, you do the work, you heal, get into alignment, right? You're going to have some stability, feeling grounded and rooted, right? Heart going to be opening and operating to be able to give and receive love. Look, mind, body, and spirit working together. I like it. Let's see what they talking about. What they talking about? What they talking about? H.E.A.L 3, right? Say, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. That I'm tired of talking about. It's lost, but I got it all back. It's gone, but I got it all back. Same message, different cards. H.E.A.L 3, same energy, same message. I'm so glad that I didn't get discouraged and doubt that I can do it again, that I can start it on over, just pick up where I left off, right? I had doubts that I could pick up where I left off and go ahead, try to finish the reading. But I got it all back. You know what I'm saying? When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Getting connected, centered, knowing, right? Trusting myself, my own intuition, my own wisdom, not seeking outside or external, validation, right? When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. I don't know what to say. I already told y'all about the colors. I've turned these into my chakra cards because the colors are so right. I incorporate, and I also, use these as chakra cards as well. And this heart with the merging of the desire and the faith, the mind, body, and spirit, the heart and spirit, that heart and that crown that came out already with that intention card. My desire with my faith. What's your intention? That's it, right? Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractive power. The gratitude card. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Gratitude. Shouts out to Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Priest. Right? True manifesting is about what is of the highest good for all. Leadership. Right? True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. Leadership, balance. Right? That's true manifesting. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with the ever-present stream of well-being. Centering, being in a good mind space, being in a good heart space, right? Attuning your energy. Again, this doubt is coming back up because they say it doesn't mean that negativity never arises, but you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you, Lord. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. When I surrender my will to the care of spirit and the universe, I attune my energy with an ever-present stream of well-being, casting doubt. We doing this, H.E.A.L 3. We in this, right? Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Them colors, and divine timing, right? We ain't worrying about nothing. God's got it. God's got it. right? Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. I'm right here, right now. I'm alive right now. He gonna fix it. Whatever need to be fixed and redone, recalibrated, he gonna work it out. If I let him throw back for you, right? Now we want to know in closing. That's what these. I'm like, I know this for some. This is our closing word. This is my closing card. In closing, pal 3, it's been good. Even though we had to, redo it, re-over it, but you are everything, and everything is you. They got their hands on you. Divine timing is at play. You got to get in alignment. Now, why this card is on the bottom? Did I shuffle it? When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. That wasn't even our card, but it caught my eye. It caught my eye, pal 3. All right, let's see. What they got for us in closing. In closing. Another pal got this, though. Healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us the strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. Pal 3. Y'all need to go to counseling. Because I equate wellness with mental stability. I'm just throwing something out there. Here go love again. Healing love, that came up already. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love, right? That's in closing. About this healing. Stay true about your healing. God dang it. We done already got it. I'm laughing at partnership. In closing, partnership. Learn to grow with others. God dang it. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and the joy of this new day. That's in closing, pal 3. But wait a minute. I got to go back, though. Get it all back. Partnership then came out, right? The first time I was doing the read, I told y'all it was like it was talking about the partnership, the union, right? A union. This time we got the card that shows the union and the partnership. Pal 3. Divine timing is at play about this partnership you want, that you striving for. Let me go and summarize like that. However, you got some work to do. You got to finish detoxing and cleanse and restore yourself and become this loving mirror, treating yourself how you want somebody else to treat you in this partnership. You're going to have to change your ways about how you treat yourself. That's that. That's that. I'm still running on time. Okay. Just a few cards from my deck, and we're going to move on to the L, to pal 4. To our legacy, lessons and losses, right? What we got for pal 3? What message we got for pal 3? Whoa, pal 3. Whatever you was dealing with, ooh, you spending money you ain't got. You with somebody who abusive. Compliment a friend. It's time to travel. Take a trip. A long drive or something. Okay? Seek knowledge. That was that book. That was that book. All right. All right, pal 3. Thank you so much, Kill with Kids Creations. Go far now, forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. All right. Oh, check out the collective message. All right, pal 4. How y'all doing? It's Kill with Kids Creations. Go far now, forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. And this is the L. This is the legacy. This is the legacy, right? The L in the heel, legacy. Have everything in line for our legacy. So what's going on? What we putting into our legacy? Y'all got, I guess I should say the word, because it's got 3 songs. You got 1 word and 3 songs. Changes. I thought of Usher changing places. Then changing. That changing song, and either Angela Winbush or Renee and Angela, something about a change. So, Pal 4, your legacy, something about the change. Everything changes. You going through changes about your legacy, right? So, let's see what's going on with this legacy. Your soul's journey is on this legacy. What's the legacy you're working on, right? You change your mind too much. How 4? That's the change. I had 3. That's crazy. It's not crazy, but it's crazy. And it shows how it goes together. Because I said, I'm like, well, usually I get a song, but I got 3 songs, but 1 word, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. The legacy ain't coming together because you indecisive. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Are you not seeing the beauty in all the things that you are receiving power for? And that's what's going on with your legacy. Indecisive about what you want it to be, where you want it to go, right? Failure came out first, and then patience. I don't know if this was yours. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Going through change is powerful. This legacy, you feeling like a failure. See, I don't know if this is the real bottom card. I'm going to get some more. What's going on with this legacy? Because I'm all about legacy. All right. You feel like your legacy is loneliness, fear and failure, blame. Y'all healing. Indecision is up here again. Changes. Hold on. I didn't get caught up. Powerful. Everything have meaning. Everything. When I say everything, I take meaning in everything. And now I'm good. Now, last night that this happened, or another day that it happened earlier, it took forever for me to get caught. But I got caught up and I'm loose again. Your legacy does not have to be instilled in fear, failure, and loneliness. What I got in the middle is you need to surrender. Surrender all this. Indecision, these changes. You going through changes. Through this healing process, the legacy is being reshaped. This is how you feeling right now. Powerful. Because heal is have everything aligned for our legacy. So we on the healing journey, period. But what are we healing? To get our legacy in alignment. And you feeling like a failure right now due to your fear. And, feeling lonely. I know that I am never alone. You need to know that. Surrender. I can surrender. I can release my need to control. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. What's under here being nosy? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Y'all see this? Came back up. Gratitude and growth. Here we go. Love. Judgment. Judging yourself. These are all things that we're working on healing power for our legacy to come through. You got to get through these fears. You got to bust through these fears. You can't be afraid to be alone. Sometimes that be the way people work best. The loneliness is supposed to help you in not being distracted, so that you can come up with what your legacy is and what you're going to leave. How do you want it to leave? And see, legacy ain't always leaving a building or something like that, or just always leaving kids. What about your character? What about your integrity? What are people going to say about you? Right? That you was lonely, a failure, scared, always blaming somebody. What's on top? No, you better than that. Oh, the indecision. It's peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Right? You got to get on track for your legacy. Let's see. What can we heal? What can we heal in our hearts to get to this place? What are we healing in our hearts? My bad. You got to get out of this energy of fear and failure and loneliness. That's definitely a heavy energy, powerful. I guess I got to turn it all the way down for the ringer to go off. I apologize. Look at all these distractions. Everything has meaning, powerful. You got distractions. Talking about you don't want to be lonely. They're all distractions, keeping you from shaping and creating your legacy. That's a sign. Those are all signs. Me getting caught up on this card, getting these phone calls back to back, dings and stuff. We stayed out and I turned it down. That's why I had to pick it up. I said, let me go and turn it down. And here it is. More distractions. What needs to be worked on in the heart space? Let's see. Just simply loving your inner child, loving you, loving who you are. 6 of Cups. Finding balance within yourself with who you are, where you didn't come from. This ain't no other child. This is you. It's the inner child. Getting out your head, choosing your battles. Look at this. Even though it say loneliness, it's got all these people. Then choose your battles. It's coming up to me looking like stuff all on your shoulder. Just surrender this. This look like this making me feel like thoughts. Just a bunch of thoughts. Like some distractions. Right? Just little stuff swirling around in your head. Right? Choose your battles. Be mindful of what you want to engage in. It ain't nothing wrong with stepping back and loving yourself. That's it. Seeking knowledge. It's time to go ahead, fall back. Ding. I like that ding. because it's like they agree with me. It's time to fall back and seek knowledge. The light is coming from that book. Choose your battles, right? Speaking truth, being truthful with yourself, listening to yourself. I'll show you. I'm going to show you P.A.L.F.R.N.O.W. Listening to your own inner wisdom. Strengthening bonds that came out. What the heck? Feeling alone. That's what's in your heart and your mind. You need to be real with yourself. Be true to yourself. 4 cups. This is in reverse. Feeling like you done missed out on opportunities. You can get it all back like P.A.L.F.R.N.O.W. This the depressed pal. Listen and love, feeling alone, strengthening bonds. What is 6 of Cups? The 6 of Cups is there first. Lead, seek the truth. You're not seeking the truth. Feeling alone, unloved, not listening to your intuition. Again, this strengthening bonds has nothing to do with a relationship. She's by herself. Yes, it's an ace, but it's like it's finding the love and light within herself, going her own path. You missed out on nothing. You'll get it back. God's love is infinite. Ain't nothing to be sad about. Feel defeated about. Feel lonely about. That ain't gotta be your legacy. Fear. Right? No. You gotta start listening to your intuition. And when opportunities call, you can't be afraid to take them. May as well just take them all. What you not seeing? What part are you missing? Let's see what you're not seeing. What you gotta focus on. The shadow aspect that could be here. You're looking, because the stuff you're looking at, P.A.L.F.R.N.O.W. It's boogeymans, it's shadows. It's not real. It's not real, right? It's not real. So let's see. What are you missing that needs to be here? Let chance play its creative role in your life. Not taking a chance, not stepping out there. That's this fear of this is fear. You're not surrendering, taking a chance. You got a fear of failure, right? Let chance play its creative role in your life. Mosaic. 18 reduces to a 9. Yeah, getting out of bull stuff, ending bull stuff, and taking control of your life. Whatever you choose will be correct versus what you're doing now. Anything gonna be better than what you're doing now. Like I say, that's a 9. That's a karmic number, ending something. Letting chance play a role in your life, taking a chance on something, right? What is this? Paradoxical. You belong to paradise. Stepping out there. What are you not seeing? You're not taking the chance because you have this fear of failure. Commune with source. Surrendering. Strengthening your bond with source. Listening. You belong to paradise. Now, watch this. Even though she's feeling alone, it's all about how you look at it. Because watch this. You belong to paradise. This say feeling alone. But it could still look like paradise. It's just, again, all in your perspective. You got the water right there. Now, I'm not saying that you can't get home. You might have to take the long way home to go around. But that still look like paradise. It's still peaceful by the water, serene with the moon, by the light of the moon, peaks and valleys and mountains. It's still beautiful. It's just nighttime. It's all about how you look at it. Somebody is depressed because of what it looks like. It's just what it looked like. Commune with source. Strengthen that bond. And listen. Look at how they look. They like, oh, I got this. I got this. Because they listen to source. Look at it like, supersonic. They getting them supersonic downloads. Right? Look at them in nature. Strengthening their bond with source. That stuff that God created, the sun, the earth, everything, every picture, commune with source. It's about how you looking at it. You already in paradise, but just because it's dark and you scared. It's all about how you look at it. I like this. I like this. I like this. I kind of like it. Right? Two people feeling alone. Oh, look at this. They could strengthen their bond. He feel alone, she feel alone. These two lonely cards. His love is infinite. She trying to shine the light, find her way home. Oh. Same moon. You see what I'm saying? That's what made it catch my eye. Just distance between them. Feeling lonely. Surrender control. To have certain outcomes. If I do this, it'll happen like this. Am I going left? Or y'all with me? We still healing? Okay. Just making sure. What spirit animal on the way soothing you? Because see, F.A.R.R.N.O.W had a beast. F.A.R.R.N.O.W was a beast. But I think y'all need somebody to soothe y'all. Y'all make me feel like y'all want to lay up under somebody. You know, cozy fire or something. Take a horse and carriage ride. I feel so lonely. I miss my boo. Where them two people at? I want my boo. And both of their backs turned to us. This the 4 of Cups. What's this? The 5. What's this? 5 of Wands? Is this the 4 of Cups? Like, they sad. It's okay. It's gonna work out. What you gonna do about this legacy, though? We supposed to be getting on our legacy, not depressed. How this go left like that? Right? Protective power for White Stag. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. We're talking about that. Right? Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. I don't know what they up to. But I don't know. I'm looking, Like they can merge a little bit. Y'all see what I see? Somebody creating these blessings and he got this amethyst around his neck. This magician. I ain't got nothing to say. Let's see. Time for some action. Pronghorn. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. Just keep listening. Self-reliance. What's on the greatness? Pal 3 got this. Greatness. Snow leopard. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Right? No, I can't make this up. I'm just here. But you are strongly independent and often solitary, often feeling alone, often lonely. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself. Ain't that a cloak? With invisibility and walk with the shamans, using your magic, right? Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Y'all, win or lose. Leave was in reverse. Seek the truth. Listen. This opportunity is beckoning while you feeling lonely. This is for this legacy. We back on track. Pal 4 for the legacy, right? You belong to paradise. You got to get out there and commune with Source. They done already told you that to listen and commune with Source. Yeah, you be feeling lonely, but that's when I told you they be talking to you. I said what I said. Said what I said. Your strengths, your gifts, and everything is infinite. It's been with you. You were born like that. Period. You were born like that. You keep fighting it if you want to. Right? But you got them supersonic. You got that sonic. Light is in your hand. It's all about how you look at it. Why the lantern ain't in front of you and in front of your face. Leading the way. Choose your battles. Use your intuition. Cloak yourself with invisibility. I can't make it up. We just got done talking about this person in the cloak with their amethyst around their neck, getting these supersonic downloads, listening. I like it. I love it. I love it. Right? That's your spirit animal that's on the journey with you. What you got to give up? What you offering to the divine? Because see, they done already put the knowledge and wisdom in you. And you think it's a burden. Look at this. Why am I getting the feeling that Pal 4 think they gift that they done got is a burden? You were born like that. It ain't no burden. Man, that's the opportunity. That's the legacy. Ooh. That's the legacy. The thing that you try to hide. Somebody is ashamed of their gift. Somebody be trying to hide their gift. And be going in by themselves. Like, I don't want to show nobody. I don't want to show nobody. And they sitting on greatness. Dang. I do this. You know what? It's all about how you embrace this thing. Because I could see this. I can relate to this to a certain extent. Maybe when I was younger, didn't know what was going on with me and everything, and within my family, was always called like prophesy, no prophet, but we was just, playing with it. But whoever this is got something. Know they got it, right? Know they was born like that. Can't get rid of it. It's a natural talent and gift. And they be listening to the source, the Most High, and getting supersonic downloads, and they scare them. So they run and they be going to they self because they don't know how to control it. It's almost like Firestarter. I was always attracted to Firestarter, right? Oh, make it. As I was saying that, and I cut the cards on the bottom is make it God's. I told you was born like this and can't get rid of it, right? Give it to God. He gave it to you, so give it back to him, and he'll help you control it, right? Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord. Then had a fear of losing everything worldly, right? What you giving up? You giving up them worldly things. The idea of mind, that you control something. The idea that you control something. Surrender. That's why you keep thinking you in control. You gotta give up that control. Get up. Get up. That's ego. That's pride. He run this thing. He gave you the gift. He can take it back. Just said that. That's who can take it back. Forgiveness, work, true love, confidence, abundance, contentment. What are you offering the Spirit? You can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I am right here resting in God. Contentment, ego, pride, and gratefulness. What are you offering the Spirit? Your ego and your pride and thinking somebody owe you something. I want more. Why you can't be content? Let's move. Abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Oh, you got to give up being content. They need you to want more. My bad. I had it wrong. Oh, we give. That's why we feeling alone, because everybody done took, and they done gone on about their merry little way. Everybody done took the opportunities and left you stripped and bare. Oh, that's what's going on. That's what happened. It's okay. And now you're becoming self-sufficient, winnerless. Now it's time to act. Opportunities are here. Opportunity beckons. Abundance, confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of ego. Somebody got a big ego. Oh. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, oh love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Time to step out there. She needs to find her a way to get to that house. Find her another path. And he needs to quit being up there like he Rapunzel, getting ready to let down his hair, or, Juliet, Romeo, whatever, from this balcony. Somebody needs to make some moves. Take some action. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's how this card tells me somebody get fired up to walk into their legacy, to have their abundance. Quit being content. Sitting here. Why? There's a whole man just standing here, look like he defeated instead of finding a rope, scaling that wall, going around. Ooh. You need to put in some work. They want you to offer up some work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Where them supersonic downloads at? I'm ready to put in the work. Yes, Lord. Get them downloads so you know what you're supposed to be doing so you can be led to your true love. Oh, you might have to make a sacrifice. What are you offering? Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Ooh, that was in, what was that card? So again, this is the self-love. This ain't dependent on nobody because, yeah, we got love here, right? But I want my partner. I want a partnership. I want my true love. But remember, he separated y'all. He separated y'all for you to get into it with this legacy. I see where this is going. Somebody's distracted and ain't focusing on their legacy because they too concerned about strengthening bonds with other people instead of their self-love. I think I said that already, but they reiterated when they talk about this true love and what Spirit wants you to offer. Spirit wants your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit, and you keep trying to give your whole heart, mind, body, and spirit probably to somebody else. And they're willing to forgive you. It's causing you creative blocks. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is. Knowing this alone will open me to the new. What are you offering the Spirit? Forgiveness, acceptance, releasing, surrendering. It's all here. The blame game is here. Let's play the blame game. I love you. I hate you. I want to listen to Kanye Blame Game and find out what that's about, pal. For y'all got all these options and choices and opportunities and overabundance when the wheels start turning, when I start taking action. Come on. What are you attracting? What are you attracting, pal? For what are you attracting? Because you got a lot going on. Once you get in gear, you're going to be so busy. But right now, it don't seem like you're doing nothing. They want you to kick it in gear, right? So if you're feeling lonely, that is what you're supposed to be feeling. That's how you're supposed to be feeling. I don't feel like I cut that. I don't like that cut. Because the loneliness, feeling alone, and then they say they got you alone. Because it'll lead to your success. That's why. That's why you're supposed to be cooking up something while you're feeling lonely and being lonely, actually. Right? Supposed to be cooking up something. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know how or when it will happen. Spiritual alignment. Where my sword of truth? Where my truth shall set me free. Take the lead. That was my take the lead card with that that sword of truth. What I do with my truth? But y'all know what I'm talking about. It was a sword of truth out here. Getting real with yourself. Acting from a place of alignment. Here we go. There you go. Win or lose. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know how, when it will happen. Right? What are you attracting? That's win or lose. You got to go hard. Right? Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Your thoughts create your reality. Wanting more for others puts me in an energy of abundance. Why do you come out for P.A.L.1 or P.A.L.2? These are the same cards, y'all. It's a collective energy. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. Get this faith, release this control, right? So wait, this was wanting more, puts me in the energy of abundance. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. Right? Then we got believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. I love this. I don't know why I'm so attracted to this card. Right? And then when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. When I'm connected to spirit, right? You got to get connected. You got to get plugged into the matrix and feel the love so the abundance can come out, right? That's what you're attracting in. The love and abundance, the connection with spirit, right? Releasing the control. Releasing the control outcomes. If I do this, this gonna happen. They'll do that, or I'll get blessed with this, or this will happen. No, we're letting all that fall to the wayside. Letting that fall to the wayside. Okay, closing card. Closing card. How is this video this long? I've never made a video this long, y'all. I hope it posed. All right, P.A.L.4. Kindness. Say, live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Because you got the gift. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Right? Opportunities are here. It's time to act. Opportunity beckons. Stay kind. Put in the work. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms and be an angel with hands. Energy, friendship, awareness, adversity, right? See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms, right? Feeling alone, right? It's okay. That's all right. Surrender that. You don't be afraid of the adversity. Be aware. Be aware. Be aware, right? Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within, right? Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Being mindful of who you have in your energy and working around you as you're seeking to find yourself, right? All friendships ain't good friendships. That's what they saying right here. Be mindful of what kind of friendship you putting your energy into and be aware of it. Stay aware of what kind of relationships you're building, the bonds that you're strengthening. Do they leave you feeling alone? Are you listening to yourself? Do they leave you with confidence? Right? Do they read, or are you left feeling lonely? Be aware of that. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Be mindful. Like, I'm saying be mindful, and here go clarity, and here go kindness again. It was on the bottom. Remember that. And here go clarity right here with it. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. What the? He coming. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Open your eyes to the truth. Cut through the BS. Win or lose. The sword. Win or lose. Somebody willing to, might need to make a sacrifice. Be clear. You might need to make a sacrifice. Right? They still got, again, commune with source. You got that all up and through here. This loneliness is not real. This is to create your self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Truth, right? Cloak yourself with invisibility. That's the listen card, right? And walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. It ain't everybody's business what you working on. Some people want to be all in the spotlight while they doing what they doing, and that's not the best idea. Some people might try to hate on what you're doing if you let them see it while it's cooking. You don't let nobody just go in your kitchen and keep going in your pots. You're not the cook. I got it. Right? Same thing. That's what we got going on here. Somebody want to be on their glow up and let everybody see it when it ain't none of their business. You need to listen to spirit and follow your own intuition about how to work this thing. Wait, I think I'm going to do this different. So just because they plotting. They plotting. They getting ready to do something. They cooking up something. And it ain't everybody's business. That's all this is, powerful. Thank you so much. This is Kid with Kids Creations. Go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. And we are healing, having everything aligned for our legacy. I'm gonna try to do another pick a card with the love. What did I say love mean? I wrote it down. Y'all know I don't remember nothing. I have to write them down. Love, lasting oath to value my effervescence, or my emergence, or my eclecticness, or my eloquence. Y'all know where I'm going with it. But that's going to be the love acronym. So that's coming next too. So we can have a love read as well. Pick a card. But thank you so much, y'all. And I'll see y'all August 7th. Come through August 7th to the pop-up thing. Get your sage, incense, abalone shells, and dressed candles and everything like that. Everything is going. I got the new clarity candle. If y'all want that service, the healing candle. So y'all talk to me. Reach out. Leave a comment. So thank you. See y'all soon. Bye.